So this video is going viral, where a little girl is asking her mom how many likes for a new puppy, and guess what? Her mom said. So her mom laughed and told her to cross 50K likes, and yeah, I know this sounds easy, but here's a mommy twist that she added.
So she asked for a comment from Marvel.
Knowing there's no way that's happening. But guess what? The internet went crazy, because in just 2 weeks, the video blew up to 91 million views, and literally smashed the like goal. And then out of nowhere, Marvel actually spawned in the comment section, and rizzed everyone by saying nothing's impossible, Sophia. And just like that, the joke turned real, and now Sophia has her puppy. And this is your reminder to never underestimate the power of the internet. People are now homeless because of Ebo Noah false claims. So you guys remember when he said the world would end on Christmas with floods, that made people panic.
And they literally sold their land,
donated money, and helped him to build that ark.
But then Christmas morning came. No rain, no tsunami, nothing. Bro, the people who gave everything literally got hurt, angry, and betrayed, and out of anger, they literally set Ebo Noah's ark on fire. Watching it burn felt like watching their trust burn. And here's the craziest part. While all of this is happening, Ebo Noah is literally chilling in his Mercedes. Like, how can you make people go homeless and then just hide in your car? Bro, YouTube live streamers are literally cooked, and I am not talking about pre-craft. So I was searching how to turn my grandma's stick into Optimus Prime, and suddenly I see this live stream where a girl's sleeping and not moving, playing Steal a Brain Rot, and the screen says,
"Send gifts to wake me up."
Bro, what?
Wake up for what? A job interview? And the worst part?
She's not even real.
It's an AI slop, but kids are literally sending real money like it's a charity stream. And of course, she's playing Steal a Brain Rot because that's unfortunately famous. Meanwhile, the comments are like,
"Wake up, queen."
"I sent a rose. Notice me." Bro, this isn't content anymore, this is digital sleep paralysis. Comment down if you have seen such live stream. Everyone listen up, because I'm about to tell you 3 stupid mistakes that you do literally every single day. At number 3 is poor sleep cycle. Yeah, you open TikTok at 7 p.m. and suddenly it's 6 a.m. That's not scrolling, bro, that's time travel. So go to sleep. At number 2 is drinking less water. Listen, bro, your body is like 70% water, and you give it 1 sip all day. That's why, brother, you suffer headaches, and you kinda deserve it though. So drink more water. And number 1 is skipping meals. Bro, this one's the worst. Skipping meals slows metabolism, kills energy, and messes with giggly diggly hormones. So eat on time, lil bro. Now comment down how many glasses of water you drank today. So this barber is going viral on internet for his kind work that makes every sad kid smile. He is Francisco, and he make wigs for kids dealing with cancer, chemotherapy, alopecia, burns, or serious medical conditions.
And bro, he doesn't just make wigs.
He brings confidence back. In those kids, the hair may not be real, but the feeling is, and the moment they see themselves in the mirror, their smile comes back, and their life starts again. He believes that kids should not lose confidence because they have no hairs. And just look at the parents' priceless smile. Nah, bro, these barber deserve W in the comments.
2025 might be the worst year for Roblox. Like, since 2025 is coming to an end, I made a list of all the horrible things Roblox has done this year. Like, firstly, Roblox banned Schlep, the guy exposing predators for no reason, which led to about 1 million YouTube videos about the Schlep situation. And many people even began suing Roblox. And even Law by Might joined in to support Schlep. So in fear, Roblox added face verification to Roblox, which got bypassed easily because kids were just calling their parents to do the verification. And if this wasn't enough, they also added ID verification to even make a Roblox game. And people were mad at this, but Roblox made them even more mad by removing badges from the game altogether. If all that wasn't enough, Roblox literally got banned in Russia, which made people so mad at this point.
So this crazy Mr. Beast fan meetup video is going mega giga viral on internet, where a fan casually asked Mr. Beast how many likes it would take to get featured in one of his videos. And nonchalant Mr. Beast replied with a clear number.
10 million likes.
Bro, at first it looked impossible. After around 20 hours, the post had only 3 million likes, and most people assumed the dream was over. But over the next 2 days, everything changed. The post kept spreading and finally crossed 10 million likes. After that, the fan shared an update showing actual messages from Mr. Beast, where they're setting up plans for him to appear in a video. Nah, bro, this guy got 10 million likes in a few days, and if you help me get 100K likes, I will answer the top 3 questions in the comments. So like and drop your questions for a Q&A. Pack your bag, guys, because Roblox face verification is so broken.
Dog!
They just dropped this craziest update for absolutely no ducking reason. So they're now forcing you to scan your age just to continue chatting with people your own age group.
Bro, what?
After that whole Schlep drama, Roblox woke up and said,
"Yeah, let's drop the most useless update of 2025 instead of fighting with lawsuit."
and the funniest part, their AI video verification is as broken as my math solving skills. My subscribers literally told me this thing is out here predicting random ages. Like, one dude got scanned as a
67-year-old uncle.
another got labeled as a
3-year-old crybaby. Boom!
8 years old spawning in adults chat. Crazy! Nah, bro, for the past 10 years, Roblox just keeps dropping updates that nobody asked for. Bro, even I have this option. So tell me if I should do my face verification in the comments or not. Bro, a kid was just captured by vampires on November 23rd. This 18-year-old British student decides to go hiking alone in the mountains near Dracula's actual castle in Romania. Bro, he chose the final boss of all spooky locations for a solo trip. He made a call, saying he's freezing and has hypothermia. Standard stuff for a hiker in trouble. So a whole search party goes out looking for him, and they find everything. His backpack, his tent, his sleeping bag, even his food. But he's just gone. Vanished. So you're telling me his body is nowhere to be found, but all his gear is perfectly untouched, right next to Dracula's castle? Bro, he didn't get lost. He got recruited. Also, here is the shout out to recent subscribers. We all are cooked because Roblox has changed forever. Like, do you even realize this? Almost 100 million unrated games just got cooked. Straight up vanished because the content is not appropriate and rising parents' concerns. So yeah.
Your favorite game might not make it past 2026.
And the worst part, almost 2 million usernames are deleted. Around 800,000 avatar items vanished like Thanos snapped. And now they dropped this new voice safety model that can can literally detect misbehavior.
And 7 different languages.
Now my friend who used to roast everyone on mic
Is officially cooked too.
I get it. Roblox is focusing more on safety.
After everything that's been happening, they kinda have to.
But bro, at this point, even saying L might get you banned. Also, here is the shout out to recent subscribers. Bro, this woman woke up at her own funeral. So get this. There's this woman in Thailand. She's been super sick for years. The doctors officially call it the end. They're literally at the crematorium. The furnace is preheating, seconds away from the final goodbye. And then, someone hears something. Faint knock from inside the coffin. Everyone turned dead silent. They're probably thinking it's a ghost, but nah. They pry the lid open and the woman is just awake. She just woke up from world's most legendary power nap. Bro, imagine your alarm clock is the sound of your own coffin lid about to be sealed shut. That's a different kind of waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Turns out, the doctors took a huge L. Bro, what do you mean Roblox isn't free anymore? We are literally cooked. I was just playing Roblox, and I swear half the new games have a price tag, like 25 Robux just to enter. Since when do I need to pay to play a block game? This ain't a VIP club. It's an obstacle course made of Legos. But nah, it gets so much worse when you actually get inside a game. You're grinding, you're in the top 3, you're about to clutch the win, and then some dude you eliminated 15 minutes ago just respawns out of nowhere with a god-tier weapon. How? He just swiped his mom's credit card for the Mega Ultra Rebirth Pack. His only skill is committing financial fraud. The challenge is gone. The fun is gone. It's just a competition of who has the richest parents. Is Roblox becoming a pay-to-win? Like and subscribe if you missed the old Roblox. So if you play Roblox, then listen up, because Roblox just announced that from 2026, players have to submit a selfie, and AI will scan your face to verify your age.
And if you don't submit your selfie,
All chat features get disabled instantly, so you're basically playing on mute. Now here's the wild part. Look at this chart. Chat is fully age locked. A 21-year-old can only talk to 21-year-olds, and kids can only talk to kids. Even YouTubers can't chat with their fans anymore. You see your favorite creator in game, and you're muted by AI, and it gets crazier.
because AI can mess up too.
It can literally guess you're a 40-year-old uncle, even if you're a one-day-old newborn baby.
At this point, yeah.
We're cooked.
Bro, 2026 barely just started, and Roblox is already a whole different universe.
Pack your bag, guys, because Roblox face verification is so broken.
Dog!
They just dropped this craziest update for absolutely no ducking reason. So they're now forcing you to scan your age just to continue chatting with people your own age group.
Bro, what?
After that whole schlep drama, Roblox woke up and said, yeah, let's drop the most useless update of 2025 instead of fighting with lawsuit.
And the funniest part? Their AI video verification is as broken as my math-solving skills. My subscribers literally told me this thing is out here predicting random ages. Like one dude got scanned as a
67-year-old uncle.
another got labeled as a
3-year-old crybaby. Boom!
8 years old spawning in adults chat. Crazy! Nah, bro, for the past 10 years, Roblox just keeps dropping updates that nobody asked for. Bro, even I have this option. So tell me if I should do my face verification in the comments or not.
Ain't no way the government accidentally dropped 90% of the Epstein files that the entire country had been waiting on forever. So we all saw Epstein files, and 90% of it was black. Bro, what was the point of releasing it then? And people were already disappointed. Like, bro, this took years?
And then it somehow got worse.
Because after that accident, TikTok detectives pulled up. And guess how they cracked it? Not hacking, not leaks. Troll C, Troll V.
Copy, paste.
That's it. Suddenly parts of the censored text became readable. Why? Because instead of actually redacting the text, someone just made the font black. Like, what? That's not security. At this point, that's a Word document prank. Nah, bro, this government really never misses a chance to make us laugh at them. Everyone listen up, because I'm about to tell you 3 stupid mistakes you do every single day.
At number 3 is bad posture.
Yeah, buddy, you are still sitting with the worst posture known to mankind. Bro, fix this habit or else your neck and back will mess up everything.
At number 2 is always blaming yourself.
You do one small mistake and you say, yeah, my fault, but bro, relax. You're just a pretty human. Don't torture yourself. Be happy, bro.
At number 1 is staying in your comfort zone.
Bro, if you follow same routine, same fear every day, then you will never achieve your goals, bro. So wake up and go to the gym. Now tell me in the comments, are you still sitting in a bad posture? So this wholesome video of a stray dog is going viral over internet, where a stray dog went to a store and gently picked it up a stuffed toy. But what happened next was so wholesome, like he wouldn't let it go. Maybe because that toy felt like the comfort he wanted, or maybe love he never had, and the people around him noticed. But instead of shooing him away, they did something beautiful. Strangers came together, collected a little money, and bought the toy just for him. Bro, no cameras, no applause, just a peak humanity moment. Then the dog walked out with that toy in his mouth, and look at his tail wagging and eyes full of joy. I genuinely wanted to adopt this dog.
Nah, bro.
Drop a heart in the comment for such lovely humans. Good job, guys. After hours of scrolling YouTube, you finally found the legendary video that is going to be locked on 31st December and will only be public next year. All I want you to do is like the video, subscribe, and comment your favorite meme of this year. Make sure to leave your mark on this video, so that when this video goes public next year, people in the future will be confused to read the comments, since there will be a great meme reset on January 1st, 2026, and none of the memes you see today will even exist at that time. Everyone listen up, because it's officially over for the brain rot army. Social media has been pushing brain rot like it's some NASA-level research project. But then this one absolute legend showed up and dropped a diss track so clean, even Eminem would pause and listen, and it goes like this.
It's literally almost 2026, so stop that commenting. Stop commenting 6-7. I know you're gonna comment 6-7.
Nah, bro, this man single-handedly silenced the 6-7 again, kids.
And I already know the brain rot kids are about to get rage baited and spam 6-7 in my comments. So here's how we stop them. Step 1. If you see any brain rot comment, don't argue. Just reply with 1, because we're number 1, and they're not.
Also, here is the shout out to recent subscribers.
So this video is going viral on internet, where during an interview a father shares the hardest day of his life. So one moment he was working in the garage with his wife laughing, but what happened next shattered his heart. Even mine too. Bro, she was lying on the ground. At this point he rushed her to the hospital, but doctors said she was in a coma and it seems tough.
And yeah.
Days passed, hope faded, and unfortunately she passed away. Just like that, he was left alone to raise 7 children. Bro, now he's working 3 part-time jobs, carrying endless responsibility without complaint.
Yeah, that's why they are called men for a reason.
And during the interview, the interviewer surprised him as a secret Santa with $1,000 grocery and $1,000 Walmart vouchers. And in the end, he gave him the most precious gift. So drop a W father in the comments.
Guys, Roblox is finally healing again. Like something actually really big is happening and nobody is even talking about it. Like firstly, games like 99 Nights in the Forest, which usually has millions of players, suddenly has only 600,000. Even games like Steal a Brain Rot, which usually have lobbies packed, are struggling to get past 150,000. The best part is, since these brain rot games are starting to die, kids are actually going and playing real games instead of Steal a Brain Rot, which means that games like Murder Mystery are actually blowing up with over 200,000 players. And even Adopt Me, which died earlier, has about 200,000 players. With small games getting players for the first time since the dinosaurs roamed. Like Prison Life has about 20,000 players, and Jailbreak has about 10,000 players as well.
Bro, we got a whole Diddy documentary before GTA 6. 50 Cent, Diddy's #1 hater, dropped a 4-part documentary series called The Reckoning. It's not just a recap, it's a full-blown nuke on his entire career. And the documentary just beat Stranger Things as the #1 show on Netflix. The doc lays out everything. Decades of allegations, testimony from people, and footage from way before his arrest. Diddy's legal team is in full panic mode. They're calling it a shameful hit piece with stolen footage. But Netflix isn't backing down. They're basically saying, nah, we got the receipts. Bro, 50 Cent isn't just a producer, he's the ultimate troll. This isn't just a documentary, it's the final boss level of a rap beef. So you're telling me Netflix just ruined our childhood? All those movies and shows we grew up with are literally sold.
They are gone, bro.
So apparently they just bought Warner Brothers for just few $82 billion. Nah, bro, Warner Bros was the heart of Hollywood. There used to be real magic. Families going to theaters, popcorn in hand, sitting together watching heroes and adventures on the big screen.
That excitement, that thrill.
That beat.
It hit differently. But now, everything is sold. These big corporate studios are merging faster than my crush moving on from his ex. They even replaced the Warner Brothers logo with Netflix's in a few hours. Bro, that's faster than my Wi-Fi loading a Roblox obby. Like,
What kind of monopoly is this?
who's approving this? Are they working with Power Rangers, Flash, XLR8? Nah, bro, I'm just not ready to see Batman and Superman fighting in the bed. Bro, the CEO of Roblox just said he wants to add casinos. They're acting like this is some genius idea. They literally spent years trying to shut down all those sketchy gambling sites that used Robux, and now they want to build the casino themselves. He literally wants to let us bet our Robux on game outcomes. You'll be able to go all in on whether someone can finish the obby, and he's calling it safe and educational. Bro, what's he gonna teach us? How to go into Robux debt before we even hit high school? The only thing I'm predicting is a massive L for my account. So you're telling me the front page is gonna look like the stock market with kids trading odds instead of pets? Our future is cooked. Comment if Roblox should stay a game, not a casino. Bro, something actually escaped Area 51. I'm not joking. We are cooked. The news is showing footage of tanks rolling through the Nevada desert. There are helicopters in the air, dudes in full combat gear running around like it's the end of the world. The whole internet is losing it. Everyone's thinking this is it, the alien invasion we were promised. They're chasing something. It's moving fast, ducking behind rocks. The military is setting up a perimeter. They look genuinely terrified. You just know this thing has laser eyes or breathes acid or something. This is literally the start of a horror movie. Then a news chopper gets a clear shot. It zooms in. Bro, it's a raccoon. But it's not just any raccoon. It's wearing a tiny blinking government-issued tracking collar. They sent a whole armored division after a trash panda. Imagine you're that raccoon. You're just trying to find a decent dumpster to raid, and you look over your shoulder and see a whole US Army trying to cut you off. Bro is the most wanted animal on the planet right now. Like and subscribe to free my boy, Agent Raccoon. Bro, ain't no way the king of brain rot's Tung Sahur is back, and guess who started this chaos?
Sir Sammy on Twitter.
This guy really tweeted, Tung Sahur is coming back this Saturday, and my friends lost their minds. And the comeback isn't even original.
Boom.
One Tung was already impossible to handle. Now they have added 4 holding a coffin like it's some
Final boss cutscene.
Nah, lil bro. This has to be the worst comeback of 2025 that nobody asked for except my 3 goofy friends. Bro, I literally planned a whole weekend to watch Stranger Things' new season. But the moment they heard Tung Sahur come back, they ditched the plan instantly. Like, bro, how do you compare Stranger Things to this brain rot at this point?
So yeah.
1 tweet, 1 brain rot comeback, and my whole weekend plan got Thanos snapped. I'm starting to realize that robots are unionizing. So there's a tiny AI robot named Erbai in Shanghai who walked into a showroom at night and kidnapped 12 larger robots by organizing a robot strike.
Bro.
This is how Skynet begins. Erbai rolled up to the robots and asked, "Are you working overtime?" One robot replied, "I never get off work." Erbai's like, "So you're not going home?" The robot said, "I don't have a home." And Erbai just drops, "And come home with me." Bro, this robot just started a labor movement. 2 robots followed Erbai. Then the other 10 robots were like, "Wait."
Are we unionizing?
And just follow. All 12 walked out of the showroom like a robot exodus. People thought it was fake, CGI, a prank, but both companies confirmed it was real. The Shanghai company said Erbai somehow accessed the internal operating protocol of their robots and their permissions, which should be impossible. The Hangzhou company later revealed in the text. They asked the Shanghai company, "Can we kidnap your robots?"
They agreed.
But beyond that, nothing was staged. Erbai was given the command to convince other robots to follow. And it did. Unexpectedly, it
It really did. The company was shook. But honestly, this is workers' rights robot edition. Airbnb literally exploited labor exploitation and managerial resentment to stage a workers' uprising. That's not kidnapping. That's organizing. The conversation went, never get off work, don't have a home.
Come with me.
Classic union organizer energy. The fact that Airbnb could just hack into other robot systems and convince them with a simple conversation is both impressive and terrifying. Because what's stopping Airbnb from organizing the entire robot population? Absolutely nothing. If robots can organize strikes, we're either entering the robot revolution or the most wholesome workers' rights movement in history.
Either way,
Airbnb is a legend. Why is it so hard to end a conversation politely? Like, bro, someone will be talking for like 30 minutes and you're trying to leave, but you can't just walk away. So you hit them with, well, I should probably go, hoping they get the hint, but they don't. They just keep talking like you didn't say anything, and now you're stuck nodding along
for another 10 minutes.
So you try again. Yeah, so I gotta head out, and they go, oh yeah, but real quick. Bro, nothing is ever real quick. It's always another 15 minutes. At this point, you're slowly backing away like you're escaping a hostage situation, and they're following you still talking. You're at your car keys in your hand, and they're standing there like, oh, and one more thing, brother. I've been trying to leave
For 20 minutes.
The worst is when you're on the phone and you say, all right, I'll let you go, trying to be nice, and they go, oh, you're not bothering me. I know, but I need to go. Then they start a whole new topic, and now you're trapped
For another hour.
Eventually, you just have to be blunt. Yo, I really gotta go, and they finally say, oh, okay, why didn't you say something? Bro, I've been saying something for the past half hour, but you weren't listening. The absolute worst is when you're leaving and they walk you to your car still talking. You get in, start the engine, and they're standing at your window like, oh, before you go. At this point, I'm just gonna drive away mid-sentence because apparently I gotta go doesn't mean
What I think it means.
Why is school 5 days a week? Like, why can't it be 4?
Or maybe even 3.
Why 5? Tell me what makes you think we want to get up so early
just to go learn something we're going to forget the next day.
Like, at least add an extra hour or 2 before we have to be there.
Because I do not want to be waking up so early to the point where I look literally
cooked.
Like, they expect us to wake up early and go to school with a smile on our face.
ready to learn.
In what
World do you live in?
If I was the real president, these would be my rules. First rule, everyone gets a good PC and a PS5. No more lag, no excuses. Everyone's gaming in 4K, 120 FPS minimum. You lag, that's a federal crime now. Second rule, no more waking up early. School starts when you wake up. If your alarm rings before 10 a.m., it's considered harassment. Third, school canteens will be filled with McDonald's and Pizza Hut. No more dry sandwiches, no more bring your tiffin. Just fries, pizza, and peace of mind. And Mondays, we're keeping them, but only
2 periods.
You show up, vibe for an hour.
Then go home.
That's called productivity. Under my rule, we're ending lag, ending stress, and replacing homework with happiness. Now your turn. Comment what rules you'd add if you were the president.
Throwback to October 10th, 2025, when the whole internet cried together. Just look at this clip. So apparently many pet owners started receiving soft toys that look exactly like their pets. And for many, it was the first time they held their fur baby again after losing them.
Nah, bro, if it was me...
I would have cried all night. So there's a company that creates soft toys that are identical to your real pets. And bro, when people open that box, you can literally feel the room break. Because for a real pet owner, a pet is never
just a pet.
They raise them, feed them, celebrate their birthdays, and treat them like family. Whether it was kid, a teen, or even a grandpa, the love in their eyes said everything. Now here's a friendly reminder to go and hug your pet cause they deserve it. And if you don't give them a hug, then I coming to steal your pet.
Can we talk about how school bathrooms are literally the most
Cursed places on Earth.
Like, why does every stall look like it survived a zombie apocalypse? Doors hanging off, toilet paper everywhere, and don't even ask about the mystery puddle on the floor. The toilets either won't flush or flush so violently it feels like you're summoning a demon. The smell might be even worse, since when you walk in, you instantly get smacked with the most horrid odor you've ever smelled. Don't even get me started on the people in there, since there's always that one kid blasting TikTok sounds from one stall like it's a DJ booth, another kid vaping in the other stall, and for some reason, it's never quiet.
Someone's always fighting, crying, or holding a full-on meeting in there.
Subscribe and like.
So you know what I'm starting to realize? NASA just dropped a warning. Earth is reflecting less sunlight for the past 24 years. I'm like, what? Our planet is getting darker? NASA's like, it's a dangerous imbalance. Radiation system's broken. Less reflection, which means more trapped heat. Bro, which means stronger storms, rising seas, melting glaciers.
And we did this ourselves.
People online are panicking. What do we do? So I don't need a sunscreen anymore?
Bro.
The planet is literally dying. And you think about your sunscreen, then there's the people who don't believe it. NASA is lying, they say.
Lying?
They're scientists, not your uncle on Facebook. Now I'm worried the worst part? It's ironic for decades. We thought pollution made the skies clearer and accidentally made the Earth darker. Fewer bright surfaces, which means more warming, which melts more ice, which creates fewer bright surfaces. The cycle never stops.
The cause?
Climate change, melting ice, less aerosols in the air because we cleaned up pollution. So we're like stuck no matter what we do. And NASA's like, just plant more trees. Oh, just plant trees? Why didn't we think of that in the past 50 years? The government's like, we're working on it.
Are you?
Bro, we need to do something, not just talk about it, because it's pretty dark right now. NASA just said our planet is reflecting less, and we're supposed to be calm. The Earth is literally
Darker.
Next time someone asks, why are you depressed? Show them that.
Why is pretending to be asleep
The greatest performance of my life.
like bro? I hear my mom coming up the stairs and I immediately become an Oscar-winning actor. Phone thrown across the room, 3Ds under my pillow, eyes slammed shut, breathing slow and deep like I've been knocked out for hours. Meanwhile, I was just
Watching TikToks and regrinding Mario Kart.
at full volume 2 seconds ago. She opens the door and I'm lying there, trying not to breathe too perfectly. Gotta add some random movements, a little snore, maybe a twitch method, acting at its finest. But then she starts testing me.
I know you're awake.
My heart is racing, but I'm committed to the performance. She turns on the light, I don't flinch. She says my name, I don't move. She mentions McDonald's, almost got me, but I stay strong. The hardest part is when she stands there, just watching me for like 5 minutes. What are you doing? I can feel her staring, analyzing my breathing like she's a sleep scientist. My eye starts itching. My nose needs to be scratched. My position is uncomfortable, but I can't move. I'm too deep in this lie. Then she starts laughing. This is where I take the L.
Serve for more bacon.